How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on the Ludwig NeuSonic 3-piece shell pack. These Ludwig NeuSonic drums have a lot of things going for them. Number one, they sound great. They're incredibly versatile. You can play any style of music with these drums. Just depending on how you tune them, you can take them anywhere from metal to jazz and everywhere in between. Number two, they look really great. This color on this kit is called Skyline Blue. There's a natural color, a red, a black, and just really basic, nice satin finishes, but they look great on stage and they look great in this video studio right here as well. And number three with this Ludwig NeuSonic kit is the value for money. They come in at a great price. They're easy to carry around. They're pretty lightweight. So let's get into all of the details of this Ludwig NeuSonic drum kit right now. All right, first let's talk about the drum shells and what they're made out of. These are 6-ply, super thin, 6-ply maple and cherry wood hybrid shells. 3 outer plies are maple, the 3 inner plies are cherry. Now maple, as you probably well know, is a go-to tone wood in drums. It's been around forever. You get some nice punch and warmth with the maple, but cherry brings in that even darker tone, and it couples together perfectly, and you get some just nice, warm, fat tones. Now the size of this particular 3-piece shell pack is a 12 by 8 inch rack tom, a 16 by 16 inch floor tom, and a 16 by 22 inch kick drum. Shell packs don't come with snare drums, as you know. You've heard me say that a million times, but I have it coupled with a fantastic LM402 Supraphonic 6.5 by 14 Ludwig snare drum. Go-to snare drum. This is John Bonham's favorite snare drum. It's in our recording studios. We use it all the time. Works incredibly well with this drum kit. Before I get into the sound of the drums, let me tell you quickly what I did with the heads on these drums. I changed them up just a little bit. Out of the box, you get some nice coated single-ply heads. They're perfectly fine. I encourage you to use those until they're worn out. But when that happens, like I tell everybody when they buy a new drum kit, experiment with head combinations. You're going to find the tone that really fits your ear. And different head combinations will change up the drum sound, right? So what I did here is I put a basic single-ply Aquarian Classic Clear on the rack tom and the floor tom. Great round tone you get with the cherry wood and maple wood shell. And then the single-ply head is perfect. You put a double-ply head on these drums, a Super 2 from Aquarian, or an Emperor, Pinstripe, Evans G2, you're going to get some nice, fat, even warmer sound on these drums. I definitely encourage you to change up the heads when it's time to do that. With that being said, let's get into the sound of these drums now. 12 by 8 inch rack tom, 16 by 16 inch floor tom, snare wires off. I have these tuned really low just because they went there naturally and they just sound fat. Great to my ear. Let me put the snare wires on and do the same thing for you. I'm getting some great attack from the single-ply clear head. And again, just fat and luscious in that low end. Now let's get to the kick drum. On the kick drum, I have it outfitted with an Aquarian Super Kick 10. Really nice kick drum head that has a piece of felt all the way around it, and there's nothing else inside the drum. So I'm getting all the dampening I need from the kick drum head. Here we go, snare wires off. Big, boomy, and punchy from the player's side, and you're going to get a lot of low end from the front of the drum set as well. Snare wires on, do the same thing. A really super nice sounding kick drum from the player's standpoint. Let me put the whole drum set together now. I'm going to have the snare wires off and turn them back on while I play, and you can hear the drums all together without any music in the background. Here we go. These drums are an awful lot of fun to play. Now let's get into all the accoutrements, the hardware on this Ludwig NeuSonic kit. Let's first talk about the tom mount. Really nice and sturdy tom mount. You get this cymbal attachment inside the box, and it works on any standard boom stand. Looks good with Ludwig stands, as I have here, all these nice Ludwig Atlas stands. But it works really well, easy to get around, and place the tom exactly where you need it. Another cool feature are the mini Ludwig lugs. Now, typical Ludwig lugs are about, I don't know, double the length of these, but these mini ones look really cool on these drums. And you also have the classic Ludwig Keystone badges. Iconic badges that's been around for a long time. On the kick drum itself, especially on the kick drum hoop here, you have some really nice looking claw hooks. Sleek, classy looking. Again, low profile. They're not going to take up a lot of space, so it looks good. Makes that satin finish really stand out. The kick drum spurs are very easy to use and low profile and do the job they're supposed to do, keeping the kick drum in place. Get some sturdy floor tom legs as well. All in all, very simple but really useful hardware on this Ludwig NeuSonic kit. I would like to encourage you to check out the text below the video where I have a list of all of the other gear I'm using in my video here. I do this in all of my videos. I have some great cymbals from Sabian, some beautiful microphones from Audio-Technica, Shure, Electro Voice, and so on. Everything's going through my Apollo 8P and into Pro Tools. Again, I'll have a list of everything with links to all of that gear in case you want to check any of it out. And there you have it, everybody, the Ludwig NeuSonic 3-piece shell pack. I want to let you know that these drums come in different sizes. There's a shell pack with a 20-inch kick drum, along with a 12 and a 14-inch rack tom. Again, there's other colors, red, black, natural, and so on. These are fantastic drums. You have a lot of fun. You can take them to any place, play them at any club, any studio, play any style of music with these Ludwig NeuSonic drums. You're going to dig them. I highly encourage you to check them out. If you want any more information about these Ludwig drums or any other Ludwig product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks a lot for watching.